Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is True Crime Stories and More. This story is about David Parker Ray and the horrible things he inflicted on women. He looked like someone's grandfather. Quiet, bearded, worked as a mechanic, lived in a trailer near Elephant Butte Lake in Mexico. But inside the trailer was hell on earth. This is the story of David Parker Ray, a man who built a torture chamber and called it his toy box. Ray claimed he killed more than 60 women. But here's the thing, no bodies were ever found. And that's what makes this story so haunting. David Parker Ray lived a double life. By day, he fixed cars, went fishing, blended in. By night, he was a monster. He spent years turning his soundproof trailer into a torture room, stocked with whips, chains, saws, straps, medical tools, and something he called the gynecological chair, equipped with stirrups and shackles. He had a mirror on the ceiling, so his victims were forced to watch everything he did to them. And before he even touched them, he'd play a cassette tape, a recording of himself. It was 30 minutes long, his voice calm, explaining in graphic detail what he was about to do. He told them they were his property now, sex slaves, that screaming wouldn't help, that he might let them live, or he might not. And then the torture began. He abducted women using drugs, sometimes with help from his girlfriend Cindy Hendy, or even his own daughter. They used date rape drugs, handcuffs, chloroform. Sometimes he'd keep women for days, sometimes weeks, all while filming the abuse. When he was done, he'd erase their memories using sedatives, drop them off on the side of a road, and they'd think they had a mental breakdown, a dream, a blackout. And some never came forward because who would believe them? Ray kept souvenirs, jewellery, clothing, ID cards, but no bodies, just whispers and trauma. He might have gone on for years more, but in 1999, one of his victims escaped. Her name was Cynthia Vigil. He had chained her to the bed, but one day he left the keys just within reach. She grabbed them, stabbed him with an ice pick and ran, naked, covered in bruises, still wearing a metal collar. She burst into a nearby mobile home, screaming for help. The police arrested Ray that same day, and when they searched his trailer, they couldn't believe what they found. The tapes, the equipment, the journals, the chair, the toy box. He confessed to murdering dozens of women, but later took it back. Without bodies, prosecutors could only charge him with kidnapping, torture, and rape. He was sentenced to 224 years in prison, but he died just 2 years later of a heart attack, never giving up the location of his victims, never showing remorse, never paying the full price. Cindy Hendy, his accomplice, she got 36 years. She's already out. The case left behind more questions than answers. How many victims were there? Where are their bodies? Why didn't anyone notice sooner? David Parker Ray may be dead, but his toy box still exists. It's locked in an evidence facility. Too disturbing to be put on public display.